Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today, we're going to read another Reddit story. This one is a little bit different, and honestly, really interesting. It's a horror experience that was shared by a girl, and she says it actually happened to her. So let's read it and find out what happened. If there are any demons out there, come and get me. A true story. I was 10 years old when this happened. I lived on a dead-end street, the kind where nothing ever really happens. Right at the very end lived 3 girls I was friends with. That summer, we were totally obsessed with creepy stuff, monsters, ghosts, anything scary. That was the summer I watched the Mothman Prophecies for the first time. There was this one line in the movie that really stuck with me. Someone said something like, "You noticed them and they noticed that you noticed them." Or close to that. I remember thinking it was the scariest idea ever. Not some monster that just hunts randomly, but one that shows up because you looked for it. So I looked for it. I went online and read all these stories from people who claimed they'd had encounters. Forums, old websites, late at night. A lot of them said the same thing. Weird stuff started happening after they tried to call it out. One story said that if you really wanted to know if something was out there, you had to say it out loud. So my friends and I did. We were walking down the street toward one of their houses, laughing, daring each other, and then we all just yelled something dumb like, "If there are any demons out there, come get us." We screamed it into the night and then cracked up. Later that night, the sky turned red. Not pink, not orange, red, bright red. Like the whole world was under some kind of warning light. It stayed that way all night. We thought it was super weird, but we were kids. We didn't really know what to make of it. We ended up crashing in my friend's outside room. It was basically this glassed-in patio attached to the house, right before the pool. Sliding glass doors leading outside, glass walls looking into the house. I don't know how long I'd been asleep before I woke up. I heard tapping. Slow at first, soft. Like someone was trying to get my attention without waking the others. It wasn't random. It felt directed. Like it was just for me. The tapping slowly turned into knocking, then banging. It was coming from the glass doors right behind me, but I didn't turn around. I just stared into the house instead. Everything was glowing red. The walls, the furniture, the floor. Like the red sky was bleeding through the glass. That's when I saw the reflection. In the glass looking into the house, I could see 2 lights behind me, close together, level with my eyes. They looked like eyes. The banging turned into slamming, hard, like something was desperate for me to turn around, like it needed me to look. I was 10 years old. I did the only thing I knew how to do. I coughed, pulled the covers over my head, and pretended to be asleep. But I turned toward the noise. I lifted the blanket just enough to peek. 2 red lights, right there. Then everything went black. I don't remember anything after that. The next thing I knew, it was morning. One of my friends told me I'd stolen all her covers in the night. She woke up freezing. She said when she got up, the red sky was gone. Everything looked normal again. She walked over to the glass doors to look outside, but she couldn't see past them. Like something solid was standing right there blocking the view. She was half asleep though. She didn't really think much of it. She just went inside and went back to bed. Later that morning, her mom asked if we'd been throwing balls against the wall all night. She said the noise had kept her awake. That sound would have come from exactly where the banging was. That same morning, all over the news, they were talking about this huge tragedy. The space shuttle had exploded over Texas. They say when it shows up, something bad happens. I don't know what was banging on that window. I don't know what those lights were. I don't know why it felt like it wanted me to look. But there were too many strange things lining up that night for me to ever fully explain it away, and I never tried calling anything out again. So, that was the story, and honestly, it was really creepy. If this actually happened to her, then I can't even imagine how scary that moment must have been. Let me know in the comments what you think about this story. Do you think it was real, or was it just a coincidence? And if you enjoyed this Reddit horror story, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be back very soon with another interesting and terrifying story. Until then, take care.